Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. So, here I've got my cards all bound up in their cute little arrangement. I'm going to do another reading. Now, I do have these 3 necklaces. Do take a look at them, find out which one is, or just pick one. Pick which one you'd like to wear. Or have, whichever you want to put it. We'll put that aside. Keep that in mind. So, alright. How this is going to go down is I'm going to do the 5-star point spread, which I will explain soon. I am doing a reading with the Egyptian Cartouche cards. They are rare, hard to find. Went out of print in 1995. They do use accurate symbols used by the ancient Egyptian belief system. So they do have small hieroglyphs on the corner. Hieroglyphs, there you go. Hieroglyphs on the corner that's supposed to contain the potent energy of the symbol that the card has. So without further ado, I think I've chopped the cards pretty well. Alright, so the sign that I'm going to read for is Scorpio. Alright, so I'm going to channel Scorpio and then let go of the cards. Okay, I got 8. In my personal experience, I like Scorpios. They're intense, but I like that about them too. You know, I think they're loyal. At least the Scorpios that I've had the pleasure of being with. I think we're getting to that 8. Okay, so I'm going to do the star spread facing the viewer, as in you. 1. Interestingly enough, I don't know why I started to do this spread facing me. So I guess that's just how we're gonna do it. Okay. Interesting. I'm telling you guys, I do not get bored when it comes with these cards. Okay, so, let me just turn this around so it's facing you guys. So it's easier. This is what I got. Let me put this camera a little lower. Excuse me there. Technical. There. Okay, I hope that's a little better. Here, we've got Earth. For nature of the problem, situation, or question. Sorry. And so nature of the problem, situation, or question. For this, in this case, you know, Earth is all things material. And in this case, it seems to me like so the nature of the problem, situation, or question is concerning that has to do with this material realm. Making ends meet. Not just making ends meet, but making sure that you can sustain the lifestyle that you've worked so hard to keep. It could be something like that. I think I might get back to this a little later. For now, the message is pretty simple. It's about something that has to do with the stability, the financial stability, I guess. Financial stability, or the question of whether I should do this, whether I should do that, questioning all these questions about this material realm. Alright? So here we've got for reason for asking, or comment given, Hathor. Confidence. This is what I'm getting. Confidence. Hathor is the Egyptian goddess of love, but I mean, she's more than that. She's just the alpha female, or she is, you know, that guy that is just so sleek. He's like a male cat. And in this case, Hathor is like, you know, this person with confidence, gets stuff done, runs stuff. So for whatever reason, I think this is a little bit connected to this, Earth being the reason for asking, or the situation being about the material realm, the questioning of what's going to happen, whether or what. And here, the reason for asking, it's almost like you know, can I do this? Do I have the confidence to make sure that I continue on with the ifs, ands, or buts? Factors to be considered. Interestingly enough, we have Uraeus. Uraeus is, she is a silent goddess. Hathor is probably one of her better known sides is to be frivolous, flamboyant. And one of the better known sides of Uraeus is being silent, being stealthy in the sense of stalking. See how I'm sissing like a snake? In this case, I see that in factors to be considered, move lightly. Tread lightly in the sense where you make sure that you I am getting another message. It's not just moving lightly, but that there are there's hidden truth behind this that you do not know yet. So at this moment, observe around you very well. Okay, here we've got Nephthys, Nephite, however you would like to say it. She is the goddess of decay, the counterpart of Set, the other sister of Isis. Isis, which is the goddess of fertility, abundance. Nephite is the fungus that grows on the tree. And so I don't usually get Nephite, but what I would say in terms of the comment given is it's almost acknowledging that there might be a situation where you're going to have to bite your tongue about. That's almost the message that I'm getting, because Nephite wasn't really satisfied in certain things in her life, and so she decided to go and take what was hers. In this case, I think that I'm channeling the message of in terms of the advice, the comment given, there are going to be some things that you're not okay with. Biting your tongue in. Okay, I'm going to look through the book. I completely forgot to tell you guys about the star spread, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So the star spread that I use is a way to make sure we have a overview of the situation. Okay, so here, this is the star spread, the nature of the problem, situation or question, cause of the problem, reason for asking, point of interest, the solution, advice or comment given. Number 3 is factors to be considered, and end result or outcome is 5. So it goes nature of the problem, cause of the problem, reason for asking, factors to be considered, you know. So in this case, we have nature of the problem, reason for asking, having the ifs, ands, or buts in terms of will I or should I in this material realm, getting what is yours. The confidence, the reason for asking is, do I have the confidence, or maybe you're doubting your confidence. I don't know. I think it's more like, do I have the confidence? Am I confident? Factors to be considered, be observant of the situation around you because you do not know things yet. And here for the comment given, advice is Nephite. So, Going into number 7 is Nephite. Let's see what the book has to say. I know what I know about Nephite, but I do like the book in terms of how words change every time you look at them. All right, mysticism, receptivity, tranquility, reservedness. What did I say? Reservedness. Okay. Okay, this card stands for that which is not yet realized. Okay, so if the overall tone of a reading suggests change and Nephthys features prominently in the spread, which she does, the message will be that the conditions ultimately destined to bring about that change have not yet crystallized. Interestingly enough. Okay. There you have it. Biting through something that you don't like because we don't really know everything about it. But at the same time, as what I just read, things are not set in stone. So you won't be biting through for forever. Interestingly enough, here we have Buckle of Isis in reverse. Isis, she is goddess of life in its many ways of abundance. In this case, the Buckle of Isis is like an amulet of hers, but the amulet in this way represents getting something after hard work. Like there is a sacrifice to be made to get what you want/need, whatever it is. In reverse Buckle of Isis, it's interesting. I'm getting a message here that understand that the things that you want, the things that you're asking about, the deeper side of what you want, not just what you want on the material realm, but what makes you happy, it's going to require sacrifices. So, okay, we've got Earth. Ifs, ands, or buts, what's going to happen in my life in the material realm? Having the confidence. Do I have the confidence? Make sure you observe the situation you're in. You don't know everything. Not everything is crystallized. Bite through. Understand that there are sacrifices to be made to get to the deeper side of what you want. I'm going to go into my book for Buckle of Isis. Buckle of Isis, among other symbols, are things that I like to go back to the book about because it can go in different ways, the interpretation. And the words, for whatever I don't know if you guys know bibliomancy, but I am a bibliomaniac. I just like words a lot. Words speak to me. So in this case, we have fidelity, fertility, growth with sacrifice. Here, reverse, we've got something else. Inconstancy, something that is not consistent. Interestingly, one can be equally disloyal to one's faith, belief, ideology. Okay. Examine the motives. Examine your motives is what I'm getting here. Interestingly enough, I did say that there are sacrifices to be made to get to the deeper side of what you want, but also make sure you examine your motives and be aware. This is also what I'm getting. Be aware of the motives of those around you. You may not, nobody knows 100%. We can't read minds, but in this case, because you don't know things, it's best just to be cautious and observe. Alright, so beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and leave this card here. Leave this beautiful Buckle of Isis here, and we're going to bring in the unique and specialized messages that I'm getting from these necklaces that you're able to see. So here we have green, aventurine with hematite and snowflake obsidian. So for those of you that picked this, the message is, yes, work hard, but that's not exactly what I'm getting here. The reason why is because the colors are green and black in the Yoruba religion. We have Ogun. Ogun is the patron god of hard work, blacksmiths, all things that have to do with labor, intense labor. But in this case, I guess what I'm getting here is making sure you take care of yourself under pressure. It's not just working hard, but understand that when you're under pressure, to temper it, because a metal cannot stay in its molten state for too long. It needs that cooling water to harden it even more. So that's the message that I'm getting for you here. Beautiful. All right. Scorpio. And if this is what you chose, this is quartz with pieces of red stone and gold. You have Hathor. Interestingly enough, this is actually the goddess that was in your spread. So if you chose this, what I'm getting is, be divine to yourself at this moment. Do not get caught up in the ifs, ands, or buts. But in this case, to have the confidence, you need to really take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Be divine to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And what I mean by this is just love yourself is what I'm getting. Just find ways that you can love yourself and accept yourself for who you are. And here, Scorpio got Oshun. She's the Yoruba goddess of sweetness and rivers. Her favorite treat is honey. She's the little sister that gets her big brothers to do whatever she wants. And so what I'm getting from here is, nurture your sweet side. Don't get so jaded. It's almost telling me to get some sweet treats for yourself, so that way you don't become so bitter. Understanding that there is a lot going on. Don't focus on whatever is going on outside of you right now, but focus on your inner sweetness. And I feel like they all tie in together, honestly, the necklaces. In this case, it's just, you're saying you're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Treat yourself. Don't get so caught up in the outside world right now, okay? All right, Scorpio, that was so fun. Thank you so much. I really hoped it helped. And may you please go in peace. Ciao.